In the heart of the bustling city, there was a man with nothing but dreams in his eyes. He lived in the shadows of towering skyscrapers, but his story would soon echo across the world. This is the true tale of a man who rose from nothing, defying the impossible and proving that anything is possible. Meet James, a young man who grew up in poverty. Every day was a struggle. His family had nothing, and every meal was a battle. No one ever believed James could make it out of the rough neighborhood where dreams went to die. He didn't have the right connections, the right education, or the right opportunities. But then something happened, something unexpected. One cold winter evening, as James sat by a fire in his tiny, crumbling apartment, he looked out the window at the bright city lights. He saw people driving expensive cars, wearing expensive clothes, living lives he could only dream of. For the first time in his life, something inside him clicked. What if he could break free? What if he could change his life forever? It wasn't an easy decision. James didn't have much to work with. Only a few dollars, a half-empty wallet, and a relentless desire to change. He took a leap of faith, signing up for a job interview at a local store. But the road was far from easy. When he arrived, the manager looked at him, unimpressed by his worn-out clothes and lack of experience. "I may not have experience, but I have a willingness to work harder than anyone else here," the manager hesitated. Was this the moment that would determine James' future? Was this the turning point? James got the job, but the real struggle was just beginning. His pay was meager. Long hours, demanding tasks, and constant exhaustion were his daily companions. Yet, something kept him going. He remembered that one moment of inspiration, that fire that had been sparked inside him, but then disaster struck. The store he worked at closed down. In an instant, James found himself with no job, no money, and no prospects. It seemed like the end of his journey, but fate had one more twist in store for him. As weeks turned into months, James's hard work started to pay off. His reputation grew. People noticed him, his passion, his drive, and his ability to overcome the toughest obstacles. Then one day, the unimaginable happened. "James, we've been watching you. We're offering you a partnership in this business." A partnership? James had gone from the man with nothing to now having a stake in a growing business. But that was just the beginning. With his new opportunity, James didn't just sit back. He became a force to be reckoned with. He poured everything into his work, using the lessons from his struggles to propel himself forward. He hired employees, expanded the business, and eventually turned it into a thriving empire. And just like that, James became a success, one of the most respected entrepreneurs in the city. The man who had once walked through the streets with empty pockets was now living the life he had only dreamed of. But success wasn't the only thing James had gained. Through his journey, he had learned that life was about more than just wealth. It was about perseverance, about taking risks, and about never giving up, even when the odds were stacked against you. So, the next time you think about giving up, remember James's story. Because the journey from rags to riches is just a single step away. Please subscribe, like, and comment for more inspiring life stories that will touch your heart and uplift your spirit.